The nightmare of ending a 44-year NCAA tournament appearance streak has been recurring all year for Miami Hurricanes baseball fans. With the season ending in just over a month and the Canes already looking to recover after a loss at Pittsburgh today, our Inside Pitch crew is here to tell you whether to calm down or get your tissues ready.
Hello and welcome to Inside Pitch. I'm your host Justin Stevens here with baseball analyst Jihad Shatara, and we're here to talk about Canes baseball. So this past weekend the Hurricanes took on the Duke Blue Devils and took 2 out of 3 in that series, winning the first in walk-off fashion. So what happened in those games and why did the Hurricanes come out with a great result?
Yeah, it was some real Mark-Light magic for the Hurricanes, some Mark-Light magic that the Canes have been wanting all season long. They're down 7-0 with their season on the line. What do the Canes do? They Ray Allen Game 6 it. They clutch it out. They get the big win that they needed. Johnny Ruiz, the hero in the 9th inning with the walk-off blast to the right field garage. That confidence carries over to Sunday, where the Canes put up 7 runs and they get that offensive explosion that they need. Then the Mediavilla game. He didn't look too bad, and that's a positive sign for the Canes. They actually come back with another game that felt like it had some Mark-Light magic. They were down 2-0 in the 8th. They come back to tie, but they lose in extras. And Frankie Bartow with a very bad outing that game that eventually lost them the game to Duke, but they get the series. They were tied in the ACC Coastal with Duke going into that game, but it was huge for them to win that series because that saved their season essentially. If they lose that game Saturday night down 7-0, there's no way that they're making the postseason, and they're already a bubble team.
Yeah, it was definitely a great series for them, but if we look at the weekday game, the Hurricanes actually faltered against FGCU, losing 5-4. What happened to the Hurricanes, and why didn't they carry over those good vibes from Duke?
Yeah, well, it's been a theme all season long. They can't close out when they have the lead. The bullpen last year, if this team had a lead going into 8th or 9th inning, no way you were scoring on someone like Brian Garcia. It's not the same. It's not the same story this season. It's been pretty bad for the Canes. Whenever they have the lead, it seems like they can't hold on. And FGCU is a very good team. They beat Florida. They beat FSU. They've only got about 6 losses on the year. They're a very good team, and you can't fault the Canes for losing that game. Gregory Valise, he's got to be the unsung hero, the star for the Canes. He's played almost every position in the books, it seems like, and he had another great outing on the mound.
And if we look towards the postseason, the Hurricanes are really a bubble team. They're in jeopardy of not even making the postseason. What can the Hurricanes do to bounce back?
Yeah, well, that postseason streak is in real jeopardy. Like they said at the desk, get your tissues out. I don't think the Canes are going to make it this season. All
right, well, definitely going to be interesting to see what happens in the rest of the season. Right here at SportsDesk, we're going to give you a score update of the Pittsburgh series today. They're playing a doubleheader. Let's send it back to the desk.